know gay men?
Well, I don't date gay men.
Well,
What
okay,
is
well,
he?
you know, when you guys be saying that, that's weird.
Why?
Because what do you mean you don't date gay men? Because if he is sleeping with you and sleeping with a woman, he's something.
Well, he's not gay.
What is he?
I want to know what she is, and the word is delusional.
Shout out to the DL Whisperer. I have him tagged in my caption. Even though they try to get his account banned, he has a new page. So please follow him and follow his YouTube. But I'm glad that he posted this video and his opinion about T.S. Madison. He called her fucking delusional. And, you know, I just want to know, for all the pick me women and all the narcissistic, sociopathic gay men and trans women, are you going to jump on the DL Whisperer and call him transphobic? Number one, he's a man. And number two, he's gay. So is he transphobic too, bitch, since he comes from y'all community? Or is he one of the good gay people calling out the bad gay people within the LGBT community? See what I did there? See, when I call T.S. Madison out, here come the slurs. I'm homophobic. I'm transphobic. But what happens when somebody from y'all own fucking community calls T.S. Madison out for being a narcissist? Because that's all it is. T.S. Madison is highly narcissistic. Shit, she's a sociopath, if you want to ask me. All her behaviors check off as sociopathic. And, you know, the crazy shit is she does all narcissists do this thing called word salad. Google it. Google narcissistic word salad and you see what comes up. A narcissist will sit in your fucking face and talk in circles to confuse you and throw you off from finding out the truth. And that's exactly what the fuck T.S. Madison did in Nene. She played in Nene's face, trying to confuse Nene. But that is what narcissists and sociopaths do. They deliberately create confusion. Because when you confuse someone, you can keep them off guard and they're easier to control and have power over. That is every narcissist, every sociopath, psychopath, they have to have dominance, power, and control over everyone, especially their romantic partners. See, I done read and clocked T.S. Madison's T, 100% sociopath. So she sat there in Nene's face and said she doesn't date gay men. And Nene's confused, like, well, if he is messing with men and women, what is he? And T.S. Madison said, well, he's not gay. So I'm going to translate what the fuck T.S. Madison said, since she wants to play in people's faces and intentionally, very strategically confuse people. She's deliberately fucking confusing people. But those of us who have high discernment, spiritual discernment, can see through the bullshit. Okay? And that's why I stitched DL Whisperer's video, because he called her out too. So I want to know if y'all are going to call him transphobic because he comes from the same motherfucking community as all y'all do. So what now, bitch? Let's get into what T.S. Madison, we're going to translate what the fuck she's talking about, since she want to sit there and try to confuse everybody. When T.S. Madison says she doesn't date gay men, she doesn't want gay men, she doesn't date them, this is what the fuck she means. She likes straight men. Okay. So let's just say a straight man finds her attractive. However, that straight man doesn't know yet that she has her man parts. She got her big old dangalang swinging. Y'all need to see some of she does corn. Go look up some of her she buck breaks men. There's a lot of video footage of her. You know, I guess she's into that S&M stuff. Yeah, she'll whip her big old dangalang out and she'll buck break. That's what it's called, buck breaking. If y'all don't know what buck breaking is, the white slave master used to do this to the black slaves, the men. They would take it from the black slaves. Yeah, the white slave master would grape the black male slaves. That's buck breaking. And that is exactly what T.S. Madison is doing with these straight men. Yeah, the brother is straight because he assumes you're a straight fucking woman till y'all get in that motherfucking bedroom. She's not honest up front with these men. That's why she's sitting there playing in Nene's face. I only like straight men. Okay, so he's straight. He's attracted to you because you present as a woman, a biological woman, until y'all get into a room, a bedroom, and he finds out that you have a ding-a-lang in between your motherfucking legs. Then what? This is where the story changes. And I'm not going to let T.S. Madison switch this shit up. She plays in people's faces, but I done clocked Miss Thang's T, okay? She's not 100% a woman if she still got her man part. She talk about she's so rich, she got all this money. Get the sex, get the full operation, sis. Get the sex change operation. You so motherfucking rich, you got all this money. Why won't you get rid of your man part? I'll tell you why, TS, because that's where your power is. You enjoy buck breaking straight men. Because the moment that that straight man finds out that you are not 100% a woman, you present as a woman, you might identify as a woman, but you was born a man and you still have your man part. And when he finds out that you have your man part still, he has an option. Oh shit. Do I move forward and continue a secret relationship with Miss T.S. Madison? If so, I cannot let anybody find out. Not my family, not my homeboys. You know, he might have a girlfriend. Shit, he might just have a fuck buddy situation with a woman. He does not want the word to get out that he was attracted to a woman, but she still got her man parts, her dang-a-lang in between her legs. So now what happens, he's no longer a straight man. If he decides to move forward with Miss T.S. Madison, once she reveals that she has her man part, now the man becomes D.L. I don't know what's so fucking hard about comprehending all of this. He's moving forward with a trans woman who still has her man. She uses her man part. Go look at her Smex videos. Google. Go look it up. It's there. She's made several videos. Had a man's hands tied behind his back, bent over, and she is banging the crap out the brother. She gets off on that because she's sadistic. She gets power and control off of buck breaking men with her big old man piece. That's why she won't get rid of it. That's why she won't go through the whole operation. She has enough money to get the operation. She don't want to because that's where her power lies. It doesn't lie in her womanhood. She only uses the womanhood to lure the straight men in. Then when she get them in the bedroom and she whip it out, hey, you got an option, sir. This is what I am. Take it or leave it. And because most men are narcissists and sociopaths, and they are addicts. They don't know how to turn down Smex. They will sleep with a crackhead. Most men do not turn down Smex. The probability of him sleeping with TS, once he finds out that she's not 100% a woman, but she's presenting as a woman and identifies as a woman, even though she has a man part, he's going to sleep with her. And that's where she gets the thrill. It's so she gets a high off of she turns out straight men. But see, the T is this. Once she sleeps with these straight men, they're no longer straight. She tries to play in our face. But at the end of the day, once he crosses that line with Miss T.S. Madison, he is no longer straight. Okay? Stop trying to reinvent shit. Stop trying to take the place of women. Y'all stay in y'all lane and start y'all shit. Why don't y'all start a whole new movement and leave women out the conversation? Y'all want to take over our spots and erase us, and you can't. Y'all love and protect DL men. And if they're not DL, if they're straight men, your goal is to turn them out so that they become men with a dirty little secret because they don't want their family or friends to find out. So it's a lot of fun to sneak and creep around with your dirty little secret. And it's a bonus. If he has a wife or a girlfriend, you're really getting off on competing with her. You're in a secret competition with his girlfriend and wife.